Hey everyone, Matt at Breakthrough Fitness. I want to tell you 3 tips of how to get the most out of your workout. First being no momentum, second, high intensity, and lastly, get recovery in a proper way. So first, I'm going to have Morgan demonstrate here of momentum, which we don't want to do, but this is what it looks like. Look how fast she's going there. And so why we don't do that is that it's putting external force on the joints and reducing force on the muscle when it's key. So if you're pushing out really fast and going back really fast, there's extra force on the way down and less force on the top. We want a continuous fluid motion the entire time with the same weight that's on the machine or the bar, depending on what type of workout you're doing. And so I'll have Morgan demonstrate now a full set of intense work to momentary muscular failure. She's going to do as many reps as you can in that 60 to 90 seconds of intense work on this exercise specifically. And then we will do that on all the exercises that we do and not repeat the same one. So look how slow she's going, 2 seconds out, 4 seconds down. And you can see that her shoulders are down and back, so the lats are engaged, and she's able to converge those elbows as she's coming forward, working the pectoral muscles on this exercise, as well as at the very end, also working those triceps and getting more out of that muscle because she's working so slow. She's getting close to failure, as you can see with her facial expressions. And that's where once we get to that failure point, I can help her with 1 more rep for today, but we can do another rep as well, getting the most out of that muscle as an instantaneous breakdown. You can see as she's getting a little bit more closer to failure here, she was able to muscle through that last one. We give the coaching cue, push right through those, right through, pushing out. I'm gonna help you right here. This is where we can help ever so slightly to give her just the edge, and then I'll go down in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And so that 10-second negative is where you're 40 to 50% stronger in that negative fashion. So we do extra work to fatigue the muscle as much as possible. And you can see that Morgan's now breathing hard, and her eyes were closed during that last rep because she was working as hard as possible. So that's why we have such a high intensity. And then now the low volume part. So we're not going to do that 4 days a week because you would just be absolutely destroyed every time. We're going to get recovery in there within 48 to 72 hours between each session, but also between exercises, we're not recovering. We're going right to the next one. That's why we're doing about 30 to 35 minutes of working time on our sessions and then having the full 2 days of recovery in between. So your muscle's actually going to be fully recovered for the next workout and be stronger than the last workout on each exercise. So that is how we get 3 tips to increase your workouts and get more out of each time that you're in the gym.